Okay, cheers, 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 cheers. I am here. I am here. Sorry, I look like trash. Hair's crazy. But I am here. Correct. How are you guys doing today? Let me share this on my live. Yo, yo, yo. Yes, beautifully done. Oh yeah, did I did read Expedition 33? That is correct. I did say Expedition 33. And Sauce Bucket, what's up, my friend? Always good to see you. Ish, thank you for so much for coming in, my friend. Good day to you guys. Let me just share this live stream with my Discord really quick, my friend, so I can get some more heads in here, and we will start beginning the chat and all of that good nature. All of that good nature. One moment here. Where are we at? We're at live stream. Live stream. Everyone, cheers. If you're in my Discord, you're going to get that message. Thank you so much for being here, my friends. Always a pleasure to have you. I've only heard of 33 last week. Dude, okay, so it's actually perfect, Sauce, that you just heard about 33 because that is exactly what happened to me, brother. I was actually at the liquor store, okay? And I'm actually really good friends with the guy at the counter. He's a huge gaming nerd as well. And every time I get off work or whatnot, we'll, I'll just, not every time, I'll just swing to the liquor store, just get a small beer, and we'll, me and the guy will just talk shit. And he goes, I go into the liquor store like 2 days ago, and he goes, "Hey, you playing that 33?" And I'm like, "That Expedition 33?" Hey, Grimly, good morning. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me, my friends. Ghosty Poo's in the house. Yes, dude, all my fucking homies are here. So glad. Thank you guys for being here. Good morning. Sorry, I look like shy. I got the ponytail going. Believe it or not, I am a wee bit. I'm getting under the weather, my friend. So disregard. Eddie's in the house. Oh my God, beautifully done. Look at this, guys. Good morning. It's my day off. It's Tuesday. I'm just gonna make a quick little goal thing here, just because this is the YouTube thing to do, a YouTuber thing to do. Water and that. This right here is for this goal is for you guys. That's so funny. So, anyways, really quickly. So yes, Expedition 33. I just picked it up. I do have it. I have started playing Expedition 33, and we're gonna get into that in just a moment. But Sauce, just to continue that conversation with you, brother, I didn't know shit about it. I did hear about it. I did. Obviously, we hear gaming news, and I kept seeing it. I kept seeing great things about it, but I did not, pull the trigger, nor did I look even into it. I was like, all right, it's another game. Yay, cheers. Cool. It's doing great. Good for them. And like I said, I was at the liquor store and the guy goes, "Are you playing Expedition 33?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm not playing that. Nah, I've heard about it." And he goes, "Really?" He's like, "Man, I thought you'd be all over that." And I'm like, "What, for real?" He goes, "Yeah, you love." He's like, it's turn based." I was like, "Wait, what?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude, it's like you didn't know it's turn based." I was like, "No, I don't know anything about it." And he goes, "So if you guys didn't know much about me, like I don't, I'm not crazy for turn based games, but I do love I do love me a good turn based. I don't mind turn based." There you go, Sauce. So like I said, I am a fan of turn based, but it's not like my like number one go to. But I definitely do enjoy the strategy, part of the turn based games. I do enjoy that, hence my love for Final Fantasy. Same. Cheers. I'm so glad. Hey, like I said, I got about 8 people in here. If you guys want to just show me some, say hello at least in the chat so I can give you some love, throw me a like so I know you guys are here. Thank you so much. And anyways, so my friend at the liquor store was like, "Oh, dude, you're awesome, Ghosty. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. I truly do." So yeah, I was at the liquor store talking to the guy for like 30 minutes about Expedition 33, and he goes, "Hey, man, like it's turn based. It's a French team." He's like majority. He's like it's like 30 people who made the game. So, and I remember the like poster for it or whatever, or the cover art for it. And I was like, "Oh, okay. I mean, the cover art looked cool. And you're telling me that game's a turn-based game?" I was like, "No way." Oh my God. Anna Oswald's in the house. Anna, do me a favor. I love you. Do me a favor. I did send you a message on Snapchat. If you get a moment, check that out. Miss you. Love you, my girl. And yes, Grimly might have to get that game too. Awesome. So what I'm gonna do is this: I will definitely live stream that game because man, is it beautiful, and man, is the music phenomenal. I'm only about 30-40 minutes into the gameplay. Seriously. But I want you, dude, okay. I want you to realize how, like, I don't know what the word is. Coincidental. It's crazy. I know. I cannot believe that this game is only $50. What the? Okay, so that blew my mind. And I was actually debating last night or 2 nights ago on doing a video on Expedition 33, but not doing like a review video, but doing more of a video stating how it is quite a monster in terms of sorry, I thought I heard something. Ghost. But I thought it was kind of like it's kind of like a kickback or a big fuck you to, like to the gaming industry. I am so happy that a team of like a small team of people, not a AAA title. I mean, this should be a AAA title, no question there. I mean, the quality of this game is AAA, at least what AAA used to be. AAA games now are just trash. They're very, very trash. Very hard to get good AAA games now. Just my opinion. Once again, not saying they're all trash, but in my opinion, a lot of them are trash. And it's just big companies that are behind them that just want your money. They're trying to. It's terrible. So Expedition 33 has been, wow, what a beautiful game. What a beautiful game. I've only been playing about 30-40 minutes of it. Gorgeous to look at. I am playing on PC, my friends. I haven't really turned my PlayStation on in a while since I got my PC, but I am a PlayStation boy. No question there. Cheers. And hence the Vita. And yeah, anyways. Sorry, let me just check this chat really quick. I might have to get that game. What a crazy game. Love you, Anna. True. The game is the labor of love. And yes, totally. It's always nice to see that a game company truly, truly loves what they're doing, and they're not just doing it because someone has a gun to their head, okay, or their paycheck to their head. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I'm very, very excited about this game. And actually, it's crazy. I do want to tell you, I'm not going to get into crazy spoilers here or anything like that. I mean, I'm only like 30-40 minutes in, so I can't really, I guess, tell you that many crazy spoilers. But I will tell you this. I have recently, if you guys know me, then you know that I have been reading. You know that I have been reading Berserk. All right. I've been reading Berserk. The first day I read this book, I've only read this book like 2 days, I think. And it's very easy to slam out a good amount of this book. Okay. It's very easy. So anyways, the reason I brought this up is because Berserk, if you know Berserk, and if you don't know Berserk, you should. This has a very, very trippy, I'm sorry if I'm getting into spoilers here, but there is a scene in Berserk known as the Eclipse. And it's quite a brutal scene in Berserk. Crazy thing is this, since I'm reading Berserk, okay, and I just started playing this game, I was getting Berserk Eclipse vibes from the beginning of this game. I only read part of chapter 1. Are you talking about Berserk, my friend? Was it too gruesome? You can be honest. It's pretty dark. Berserk is pretty dark, my friends. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, see, there it is. She's right. It is very dark. I actually can't even open this book on this live stream because I might get in trouble. But this is a phenomenal. She goes, see, Grimly agrees. This book is not a joke. It's very, very emotional, very, 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 very and I love that. I am in love with that because that has been the reality of my life for some time now. So cheers to that. And I'm sorry, Grimly, if it was a little rough for you. It's quite a cold read. But like I said, when your life is already cold, I guess it is. But anyways, that's not the point. So Expedition 33 did have a pretty very, very intense opening. Well, it was a slow opening for the first, I think 10-15 minutes. It's kind of slow, but you're just getting into it. But when the game begins, it hits hard. Like me and my roommate, I like he woke up and like we were having coffee or whatever, and I was telling him, "Hey, I got this game," and I turned it on, and I started showing him what it was about, and we're drinking coffee together in the morning, and he's like, "Dude, this game looks crazy," and I was like, "Dude, it is crazy. This has been crazy," and then we actually experienced the beginning of this game together, and he was like, "Dude, I want to get this game." He's like, "I want to get this game. This game looks so fun," and I was like, "Dude, I know." I was like, "This looks so cool." So, my friends, Expedition 33. Um, I've only played about 30, 40 minutes of it, and I love it right now. Okay. So I got off work last night around 10 o'clock, 10 p.m., and I was pretty tired. I just finished. You just finished. Oh, Ish, you just finished it, bro? Finished it like 2 days ago. Peak. My game of the dudes. I'm glad that you said that, bro. I'm glad you said that because it's funny because, like I said, I played a little bit of it, and I was literally like, dude, this game's fucking amazing. I was like, this game is really, really good. I was like, I haven't even beat it. And I was like, just the beginning of it was really good. I'm sold. Dude, there you go. You should do it. You should definitely do it. And the fact that it's only like $50 it's honestly, it's kind of a sin. It's kind of a sin. I do love the fact that good games are priced low, but it breaks my heart because these games are the games that deserve to be $70. Okay, I'm sorry to say that. I mean, if there's, I mean, I don't, you get my point, right? I mean, I miss the $60 days, and I wish they stay forever. But if there are games that should have a $70 price point, it should be games like this. These guys work hard. These guys have their heart. I'm not saying the other guys don't work hard, but there's just a difference. I don't know how to tell you guys. There's just a difference between someone that truly loves something when they take their time with something, when they truly put their heart in it. I don't know how to say it. Um, so yes, Sauce, that game, I bet it's like Baldur's Gate 3 all over again. I actually, are you saying Baldur's Gate 3? I've never really played Baldur's Gate. I'm assuming you're talking Baldur's Gate, right? The BG3, I'm assuming stands for Baldur's Gate. Yes, okay, that's what I thought. I have not played it. I obviously know, the all the what's the word? The history of it. Not all the history, but I know its importance. I know of its importance, but I've never played it. But I will tell you this. And I truly am not really even yes, I know. I'm sorry. I'm very, very picky with my games, my friends. I'm sorry. I'm very, very picky. Uh, but look, I respect them. Okay. I do respect them. Maybe I'll have to check it out. But Sauce, that metaphor, I definitely want to play it. I've been wanting to play it for a while. I do like Persona games. I have Persona 4 on the Persona 4 Golden on the Vita, and I almost beat it. I have Persona 5 over there, the collector's edition. So yeah, I'm a big fan of that, and I did hear that the Refantizio, or however you say it, I heard it was very good. Ish says, I also like the around 30 hours only. It doesn't feel drawn in like Atlas. Yeah, true. You're very right. Did any of you guys play Tales of Arise? Which can be anywhere from, yes, true. Yes, I actually have a lot of Atlas games. I haven't played a lot of them, but I do, well, at least maybe I haven't beat all of them, but I do enjoy them, but they are really fucking long, dude. They're very, very long. None of you guys ever played Tales of Arise? Here, I'll actually pull up a photo of it. I've been playing P5 off and on for years, and I still haven't beat it. Dude, I know. That's the thing about Persona. It's so fun, but it can be such a drag, dude. I don't know how to say it. Here, I'm gonna pull up a photo, guys, of Tales of Arise. And and just let me know if you guys have ever seen this, if you guys have ever seen a screenshot of it, or blah 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 blah. Yeah. So right here, have you guys seen this game before? Have anyone seen this game before? It's called Tales of Arise by Bandai Namco. Tales of Arise. So yeah, the reason I bring this up is because I really love this game. This game was phenomenal. I've seen it, but I've never played it. So this game had been on my wish list for a long time, But what happened was I was at Walmart, and Walmart has sorry, 1 second. The Final Castle P5 had me annoyed and dropped the game like 6 months ago. Came back, finished it, and the ending was definitely worth it. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind about Persona 5. So anyways, about this game, Tales of Arise, I got it for like 20 bucks at Walmart, the physical disc. So like I said, if you guys don't know, that is a great like price hack or whatever for if you like collecting hard discs. Go to Walmart, go to your Walmart, or if you live in a big city, go to different Walmarts, and a lot of them will have like gems, certain gems that are really, really cheap. And I found out, I actually asked the employee at Walmart one day, because I saw Tales of Arise. I saw this game. Okay, so I saw actually 2 games. I saw 3 games. Okay, so I saw all 3 of these games, okay, at Walmart. I saw Nexus, Scarlet Nexus, which was an awesome game as well. If you guys didn't play this one, it was also a really good one. It was one of the best ever. One of the best, I forgot how the quote goes. But anyways, Deathloop. Look, I'll be real with you. I could not get into Deathloop. I tried to. I just couldn't get into Deathloop. And right here, so Tales of Arise. Okay, so these games, I got all of these games brand new, unopened for 20. Not all of them, but each of them for $20. And like all of these games at the time were $60 on the PlayStation Store. It was fucking stupid. So yeah, so that's a little hidden gem I like to tell you guys. Go to your Walmart or whatever your like store is. So, anyways, what I asked the Walmart person was this. I was like, "Hey, why is this game?" I was like, "Why is this game $20 at Walmart?" And then they go, "I'm like, is that like a wrong price? What's going on here?" Exactly, ish. And so what the Walmart employee told me was that so Walmart has like this policy that when they get certain games, if they don't sell well, if this physical, like the game could be selling great on digital and it could be selling great on PC or whatever, but if the hard physical copies do not sell, they will have to drop the price to get them to get out of their stores. Okay, so once I heard that, I was like, "Oh my god, Cal!" That's literally how I felt. I was like, no way. I was like, from now on, I'm going to be like doing a monthly drop in at every Walmart just to see what games there are and just cop them. And yeah, and that's why I think I don't know if it was my Discord, if it was maybe it was one of my live streams. I did ask somebody if Sonic Frontiers was worth it, and I can't remember. Maybe it was Ghosty. I'm not sure if it was Ghosty. Someone that was watching stated that Sonic Frontiers was awesome and that I should play it. And it was like 20 bucks at Walmart, the physical disc. So I'm gonna go back to Walmart and cop that fucking game for 20 bucks. Why would I not? You know? So yeah. So there's a hack there. So, anyways, this game was 20 bucks. I got it for $20. That's what that story was. But the real reason, sorry, let me get into the chats real quick, my friends. I'm sorry, I'm spouting here. Also, let me drop this monitor a little bit so you can get a little bit more brightness here. Okay. So the chat says, I don't mind. Sauce says, I don't mind the grind. I enjoy it. Same here. The only game I really truly enjoyed grinding in, well, there's a few. I would say Final Fantasy X in a weird way, and Kingdom Hearts. Those are the only games I kind of like somewhat enjoy grinding. Oh, sorry. And then Ish says physical is goated for that. That is correct. We're gonna pin that one because hell yeah. Let's actually do a poll here as well, so we can just keep it a little engaging for you guys. Gonna play. Shit. Sorry. 1 second, my friends. Just gonna do a little poll here for you guys. Stop sharing. There we go. And then yeah, if you guys are interested, sorry, I was just doing a little poll here. If you guys are interested, I will do a live stream of the Expedition 33. Once again, I do I am really enjoying it. I've only started. I only have like 2 party members right now, so the game is still brand new. I'm still getting my ass whooped in that game just because the timings and stuff are very, very they are very tricky. So I'm having a blast with it. You may see me die a lot. And maybe you might not see me die at all. Who knows? I don't know, but I'm possibly going to be doing that. And once again, sorry guys, I am kind of getting a little sick. So disregard if I look like entire trash. My apologies, okay, guys. I kind of just got up and got coffee and realized I needed to do a live stream. So sorry about that. Are you guys gonna? Okay, and I have a poll coming, guys, in here. If you guys would like to just answer some of those polls or vote on it, whatever. Just make this, a little fun. Cheers, my friends. Wow, that's huge discount. Def look into it streaming if you can. I'll check it out if you stream it. I will definitely stream it, my friends. I can promise you that. It is my day off today. Like I said, I've been a little under the weather, just a little bit, and so disregard if I'm, if I look, I'll be honest with you guys. You guys are my friends, so I have nothing to hide from you guys. I was really gonna focus on try to do a video today for you guys. I wanted to do a video, but I'll be honest with you, I've been coughing like left and right. I spent like probably 30 minutes like straight coughing. Okay, maybe not 30, like 15 minutes like straight just coughing before I even like got on here so I can clear like my throat out. So sorry about that. So that's why I'm not doing a video today. I figured I'd just like kind of rest my lungs, rest my throat, and rest my voice. As much as this live stream is, but getting on camera and doing all that is going to take a lot out of me. And I just, yeah, sorry. So disregard that. So I just figured today it's my day off. I'm really tired. So I just figured, hey, you know what? Why not just game a little bit? Sauce. Oh my God, dude. You know what, Sauce? Here you are, brother. This is for you. This is for you, Sauce. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. That $5 donation, my friend. That means so much to me. And for you, this. Oh, you are so funny, my friend. I truly love you, man. I truly love all of you guys. Cheers, Sauce. This is for you, brother. It's real water. I did not animate this water. It is not animated water. It is real water. Okay, I'm not faking this. I don't hate water that much. Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done. Not for you. No way. I'm not done. I'm not done. Hold on. This is for you, brother. This is all for you right here. Deep fake water. Come on, bro. Oh, deep fake water. Hold on. Okay. Almost. I know. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna drink that whole fucking thing for you, bro. For me and you. All right. This is probably the most amount of water I've had in like 3 days. I'm not even drinking. I'm not even drinking. This right here is the most amount of water I've drank in 3 days. I'm not even joking. Yeah, as crazy as that sounds, I'm literally not even joking about that. This is the most amount of water I've had in 3 days. You're talking about today? You're talking about today, Sauce? You're on bottle number 4 today? Sorry, I'm just waiting for your answer. You're on bottle number 4 today, bro? Oh, shit. Bro, I just had so much water in my stomach right now. Bro, you're impressive, Sauce. You're impressing even the chat. All right, you're impressing even the chat. Oh my God, dude, that water. Oh my God, I don't even know what this. Water is life. Yes, let's go ahead and pin that. That he is totally right about that. Water is life, and I am a bastard to myself for not drinking water. Okay, so oh, it's two. Yeah. Okay. So okay. Yeah. So Grimly, you and me are on the West Coast. That's why this gentleman has about 3 hours ahead of us. So he, if we played the game, if we did play the game with him, if we played the game of drinking water, we'd be two in, two bottles in. Oh, hold on, Sauce. I just Sauce. Give me 1 second. I just had to really, really quickly let all that water that has not been in my system for like. I'm just still letting it all flow through. I can actually feel it flowing through my stomach right now, and I have just a wee bit left for you, Sauce, and myself, of course. That's for you, brother. Sauce. You hear that? It's gone, bro. It's gone, brother. It's all for you, my friend. If anyone's seen The Omen, the scary movie The Omen, it's all for you, Damien. It's all for you. And then she jumps off. His poor kidneys. Brother definitely needs more water. Bro, that's so crazy because so a long time ago, not that long ago, but I actually got I had a kidney stone. I never actually pissed it out. It actually did not. I think it broke in my gut or bladder or whatever the hell it was. That shit was crazy, bro. I actually stopped drinking pop because of that. No joke. I stopped drinking pop because I could not. Now you have to refill it. Oh, my friend, refill? Refill, my friend? I think not. I think not. No refilling here. Look at that. It's a fresh one. It's a fresh one. That's for you, Sauce. It's a fresh one for you, brother. Empty here. Fresh here, bro. Cheers. Thank you guys for helping me drink water and forcing me to drink water. That is awesome. That means a lot to me. You know what's crazy as it is? It's like you guys like I feel like a lot of you guys care about me more than like actual people in my existence. Not truly, but in a sense. Like I don't have like a girlfriend or like a person I see every day who's like, you need to drink water. All right. My mother, my father, they're all not in California. I live alone here. Clearly CGI. Sorry, guys. Clearly CGI. Man, if I could do CGI, I'd be doing a lot more crazy stuff, right? Besides faking water. I would have faked 2 waters. But yeah, my friends. So once again, thank you for that, Sauce. Thank you for that donation, man. And thank you. You know what's crazy? That's so funny. Like a homie, that's like how I'm gonna like get healthy. People are like, dude, you need to just drink water. Here, you know what? Here's $1. Drink water. Like I actually did not expect that. I did not expect that. And I really wasn't even gonna drink the whole thing. I was just gonna drink it, and I was like, wait a minute, dude, that guy just he just hooked a homie up. I gotta slam this whole fucking thing down right now. Oh my god. I got howdy, Mercury. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining. I was wondering where you guys were. I have a few friends that are not here. They're probably busy with their existence. I know my boy Jimmy's probably, I don't know what time it is, Malaysia. He's probably sleeping or something. Jessica's not here today. She's probably busy as well. I think she was studying for some exams recently. Killjoy is not here. Killjoy is usually in the conversation. I don't know if my girl Anna is still here. That's one of my childhood friends. Well, at least when I was like, high schooler. Ghosty's here. So yeah, we got a good amount of folks here today. And yes, Mercury, thank you for coming up today. He poured the water secretly into another cup. Come on, guys. You got. I would never ever do that to you guys, right? I would never fake some horse shit. I would never do that. If look, you guys, I'm telling you, you guys are always gonna get the real me. If I say I'm gonna slam out this whole water, I'm gonna slam out this whole water. I promise you. If I tell you guys, I spent the last like 30 minutes before this live stream coughing my ass off, so I didn't like cough my ass off on this stream. I'm telling you, I did that. Okay. So yeah, my friends. Other than that, I just like I said, I was gonna do a video today. Sorry, the hair is crazy. I was gonna do a video today, but once again, I just figured I'm just gonna rest. I'm just gonna take it easy today. I'm really sorry about that, my friends. Like I said, water is needed indeed. Cheers to that. Mercury, if you're just joining in, brother. Sorry, I'm like this camera. Sorry, I gotta. Mercury, if you're just joining in, brother, dude says he hasn't drank water in 3 days, and I think he's being truthful. My friends, when I'm not lying to you guys. Like, I'm not lying to you guys. Like, I barely drink water, and like I know I need to. Like, I know I need to. Like, I'm pretty sure my body would be in way, way better condition. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be internally dying if I had drank water like a normal person. So, like I said, I'm really gonna try to start picking up water more. Thank you, Sauce. Thanks for setting the bar up, bro. Because I gotta have something to look. I gotta have something to look towards, right? So now I'm looking towards you, brother. You're slamming out 3 bottles. You're slamming out like how many bottles a day are you slamming out? You're doing the normal 8. You're doing the normal 8, man. And then yeah, so also another thing while he answers that, another thing I want to let you guys know is yes, I do believe I'm gonna go ahead and stream that that Expedition 33. I think you're supposed to drink like 8 pints a day, right? Is it 8 fluid out? What's the number? It's been so long. 8 or something like that's supposed to be normal, right? Mr. Sauceman, please let us know because you are obviously the water expert. I go through a case of 24 in about 4 days. There you go. There you go. So he's doing like, not 8, but oh my god, dude, that's actually so funny, Grimly, because that's kind of high I am. I take like 4 sips. I take like 4 sips of water a day, and I'm like, all right, I'm straight. That's so crazy. Very, very bad, very, very bad outlook. And very, very bad. It's not good for your health. I can promise you that. I mean, you and me both. We're, what is it? A California thing? I don't think so. Bro's lost in the watery sauce. What is this guy? That is freaking. You gotta write a rhyme, bro. That was fire, dude. That's so wild. That's so wild. Okay, so the poll's there. True. Yep. Yep. He ain't wrong there, my friends. He ain't wrong there. Oh, so Mercury, if you're here, brother, will you please let me know if you have you whoa, Mihailo's here too. Awesome. He's like 20 at this point. Not Wolf. He's like 20 at this point. 20? You ain't talking 20 years, right? 20 years old. I definitely ain't that, bro. I got the whites, brother. Oh, 20% at this point. That's so funny. Oh man. Sorry. Yeah, I read it. I finally was reading through. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, my friends. I tell my people at my job, I'm like 80% a cannabis plant. I'm not even joking. I'm like 80% an actual cannabis plant myself, and like probably like the rest water. I eat very little, but when I do eat like a king. I eat as much as I want, and I eat whatever I want. Sorry, this hair is fucking a mess, dude. I don't even know what to do right now. I was like, sorry. I'll give me a sec. Give me a sec. This shit's just like it's everywhere. Here it is. California raisin. That's so funny. Believe it or not, I'm actually not. I've only been in California for like 2 years, I think 2.5 years now. But I mean, I'm not new to California. My best friend's been here for about 10 years. So he's been here for longer than 10 years now, I think. So I've been visiting California in and out a lot. So sorry, I just needed to fix this, guys. My apologies. I'm not trying to do like my hair and shit in front of you guys. But it is what it is. It's just getting really annoying. Okay. All right. We're good. Okay. Early 20s, emo haircut Wolf right now. Oh, hold on, guys. Let me here's the emo side, guys. I'm all black. I'm all wearing black too. Oh man. God, yeah, it's just I haven't got a haircut in a while. It was funny. I was talking to my sister this morning, and she was like, "Dude, you look so different." She's like, "Last time I saw you, like you look so different." Never been further west than Tennessee, really? Oh, brother, come visit. Come do a trip to LA, or not even LA. I mean, if you ever decide to do a trip in LA, let me know. I came at the perfect time. Emo Penny, what? Emo Penny. They don't know me as Penny, Killjoy. They don't know me as that. I think only you know me as that. That's funny. That's what by the way, for all my friends here on the live, Penny is what like all my friends, family, enemies, ex-girlfriends, current girlfriends. I'm just kidding. That's what they call me. But that's what all my friends who know me call me. They call me Penny. What happened to your hair, bro? It's longer. No, bro, my hair's always been pretty long. Well, not always, sorry. I just been I just cover it really, really well, bro. I'm just able to cover it really well. I've been rocking a samurai do for a while. But I usually rock a hat, bro. That's why. You usually see me with a hat on, brother. And I'm able to hide my hair really well through my hat. So I usually just do this. So there's that. That's what I end up doing usually. So and people are like, oh man, like we do now. Yeah, so I mean, you guys can call me Penny if you guys like. I have no issue with that. I mean, I do consider you guys my friends, so you guys can call me Penny if you'd like. But the social it's Cloudy Wolf. My real Indian name does mean cloud/sky. We do know water fasting. That's funny. I mean, I'm Indian, bro. Indians are known for fasting, so um, so yeah. So, anyways, maybe I'll take this off. I actually don't really enjoy wearing hats that much, to be honest. I only wear hats because my hair is a shit show and I don't know what to do at work, and I don't want people to be like, "Oh, look at this loony looking mother." No, I'm just kidding. Um, but yeah, and then Mihailo, what happened to your hair? Sorry, let me just join the chat really quick, guys. Perfect timing, Killjoy. I actually just mentioned your name not that long ago. I had said that some of my friends who are normally on here aren't on. God damn it, dude. This fucking thing's a shit show, man. Can I just do this? Can I just do this? Is this cool? All right. Uh Getting busy around the house. Hope to see you soon later. Later, fellas. Ghosty Poo, thank you, bro, for coming in. Hey, man, I am gonna do a live stream of the Expedition 33. Please check it out, man. I think you might enjoy it. The game is really beautiful and the soundtrack's great. And I like RPGs and slash turn-based. So I hope you'll see me on there. Oh, you're fine, Killjoy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You ain't breaking my heart, my girl. You know how can't break a heart that ain't there, my girl. I'm just kidding. Um, Leave a like. You're awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Ghosty. And once again, bro, thank you, man. Hopefully I'll see you later on the live stream. I had long hair when I was in high school, went shorter in my mid-20s and never looked back. That's so crazy, bro, because that's essentially the polar opposite with me. My hair has always been short my entire existence, essentially. Um, and yeah, so I just when I moved to California is when I started to grow my hair long. And long story short, I went through this phase. I guess you could say a phase of depression, maybe. Okay, I wouldn't say it's a phase, but I just kind of stopped giving a shit about my hair and kind of like my looks, I guess you could say. And even as an actor, I was just like, yeah, fuck it. Um, and so yeah, I just started let my hair grow, and people were like, dude, your hair looks pretty good and long. And I was like, weird. I was like, maybe I'll just try the samurai look for a little bit because I do like samurai stuff. And yeah. Oh, and then I also added these earrings. I added these earrings literally at the age of 33. When is that? That's so funny. The guy goes, you look like, by the way, you look like a 50-year-old in that stream thumbnail. When was that even taken? I don't even know what stream thumbnail it was, bro. To be honest with you, I just like scheduled something and I was like, I just chose like a random photo. It's probably not even like a good photo. I don't even know what I did. Let me see if I can see what photo you're talking about. I just wanted to, what the hell is this? What the? Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, I just had this notification on my stream. It's you without a beard, and it's so cursed, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Jonathan, thanks for coming in here. And Jonathan, I will be playing a live stream of Expedition later today, my friend. Thank you for coming in, bro. I really, really appreciate it. Really quickly, let me just see what the homie is talking about with this old photo. I want to see where I look 50 because I'm 34 now and I kind of would love to see what I would look like in 50. Is it this photo of me? Is it the pink shirt? Oh my God, you're talking about my freaking. That's funny. It's probably because it's small, bro, and like the clean cut probably looks like I have wrinkles instead of like the. I don't know. Well, thanks, bro. I'll take the compliment. Okay, I'll take the 50-year-old compliment because it probably means maybe I'll make it to 50. All right, so cheers. So thank you, my friend. And then made it to Act 2 last night, but it's awesome. So Jonathan, I'm still on Act 1. I just got the partner, your first teammate. I just found her, and I'm very, very excited. I've been busy. I've been at work, so I haven't been able to play. And I just wanted to get some of my subscribers and my friends on YouTube to be aware of Expedition 33, how cool it is, how beautiful it looks, how awesome the soundtrack is, and how cool the voice acting is and acting is. And if any of you guys don't know, the reason I thank you, my friend, so much. And like I said, bro, I'm sure you're still playing yourself, but I will be doing a live stream a little later, and I hope you can maybe stop by and I don't know, see me get my ass whooped or see me destroy some people. Who knows? Um, and let's see, the composer is a genius. They found him on SoundCloud. That is so cool, dude. That is even more of a reason why this game, I have a lot more respect for this game now. This team is really, really, they're doing really good job on really just doing the groundwork, man. They're doing such good groundwork on this game. And I'm really proud of that. I truly am a heavy believer in the harder work you put in, the more time you put into the ground, the more solid your roots become, and the more solid you become as a entity or as a being. Anyways, what's your favorite movie, bro? That's a great question, Mihailo. It's very hard for me to say what my favorite movie is of all time. I have too many favorite movies that give me too many emotions. Um, I couldn't just pick my favorite movie of all time. It'd be disrespecting all the other ones that I love so much. I will tell you this though. A better question would be, what's your favorite scary movie? What's your favorite funny movie? What's your favorite animated movie? Things of that nature. I could not choose a favorite movie of all time. Couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. That's essentially asking me the same question of what's my favorite game of all time. I probably couldn't answer that question either. I love so many games, and there's probably games. That's awesome. I'm glad that Sauce has an answer for you because I don't. I love so many movies. I couldn't even think of one at the top of my head. I love so many movies. I couldn't even think of it. Yeah, same here. Same here. Same here. I love horror movies. I love them all. I really love them all. And so that's why I can't answer that question, brother, unfortunately. I wish it was that easy for me. Um, but look, I'll just spew a few out for you. I'll just spew a few movies that come to my mind, okay? I'm a huge fan of The Matrix, the original Matrix. Um, I'm a huge fan of I love the OG Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. It's super nostalgic for me. Terrible acting, but just so much nostalgia for me. I just love it. I love, geez, I couldn't even tell you. If you guys have never heard of the movie called RRR, it's an Indian movie. It came out about in a couple 4 years ago, I think. Movie was phenomenal. I don't even like foreign films, and that movie made me cry. I loved RRR. The music was phenomenal. Three Idiots is goated. Look at this guy, dude. That's an Indian movie. I actually don't watch that. I don't watch Indian movies, but my mom is the one who told me about Three Idiots. I didn't even watch it, but she said you would like it. Dude, that's so cool. Hey, John, thanks for coming in here, John. I'm not sure if I've had you in here before, but thank you so much. And yeah, so scary my favorite scary horror movie, no question, my friend. I'll definitely check out Three Idiots. Wow, Ish, you too. A lot of you guys have seen it. That's very, very interesting. I'm very intrigued that some folks have seen an Indian movie. That's awesome. Mihaila, bro, in here, Siberia, they used to air Bollywood for some reason, and my mom soaked it shit up, and it was like crack. That is awesome, dude. Serbia, dude, that's so crazy. Like that they would do that. I don't know if there's some sort of connection, or if you guys have a big Indian population out there. But that's awesome. I'm so glad that you guys know that as well. So like I said, I couldn't just choose a favorite movie, my friend, and I honestly don't think I could choose a favorite game. Um, I have so many video games that I love that I do not think I could choose my favorite one. And I'll be honest with you, I have been thinking about that question more and more lately. And I and for some reason, when I think of my favorite game of all time, this is gonna sound crazy. I'm not saying this is my favorite game of all time. I'm saying that this game has been coming up in my thought processes when I think about this game. Yes, I'm going to be streaming Claire. I'm going to be doing Expedition 33 on YouTube. I don't have a good networking connection thing on Twitch. I have like one follower. I never ever got into Twitch, and if I wanted to do Twitch now, I would really have to switch you guys over there, and I just that's just too much work for me, I guess. I don't know. If you guys are about that life, let me know. Maybe I'll switch over to Twitch. But at the end of the day, I will be doing it on YouTube. I also have a Turkish dramas. I don't know if you've heard of those. I've never seen that, my friend. No, I'm really not into a lot of like foreign media. Even though I do really appreciate foreign media, I'm not. I don't personally delve in it myself a lot. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind looking into dual streaming if that's something that's possible. But once again, like I said, I tried to do this Twitch thing, but I got no followers. No one like I haven't touched Twitch in years. So hey, Daniel, thank you so much for coming in here, my friend. Always awesome to have all of you guys here. I do have a few people in the stream. If you guys could just say hello in the chat, or at least show do a like, I would really appreciate that, my friends. Always means a lot to me. Yeah, so Ish says that building a Twitch audience is more complex. Yes, and like I said, my friends, um, I don't even know what kind of channel I truly am. I am literally just doing what makes me happy, and that's what this is. This is what this is. Uh, all right, and Daniel says, "What's up to the chat, my friends?" Um, awesome, very very glad. So once again, I forgot what I was saying, but the game I was going to mention that has been coming in my mind a lot is the Mass Effect series. I think I'm secretly, not secretly, I love the Mass Effect series. And a lot of the time when I think about my favorite game of all time, for some reason, Mass Effect always pops in for a moment. Um, I mean, if I really had to think about it, I mean, the nostalgia version of me would probably say like Kingdom Hearts or some shit. Sorry about that. Would probably say Kingdom Hearts or something, or Final Fantasy VII, just because of my deep ego or personality connection to those. But but if I had to really sit down and think about my favorite game of all time, it would be very very hard for me to do, and I don't think I'd be able to choose one. And I wouldn't even want to choose one, to be honest with you. Like, it's so difficult, and I feel like I'm disrespecting all the games that made me feel certain ways before. So, but Mass Effect 3 or Mass Effect, sorry, in general, is a massive game I don't talk about enough, but that game fascinates the shit out of me. You're hilarious, bro. No, that's actually Sauce, that's actually a pretty big thing. And dude, look, like I said, bro, I'm not here to say that some Final Fantasy is better than the other. I'm not here to say that. That's not who I am. And that's not the reality. That's not the nature of reality. It's all subjective, right? You might like Final Fantasy 6 more because the story may have connected to you more. I don't know why you like Final Fantasy 6 more. Okay. Um, you might have liked the story, you might have liked the character, you might have liked the gameplay, you might have liked the music. I don't know what made you love 6 over 7. But I will tell you this. 7 is my favorite because it rings to my existence, and It rings to everything that I have a very deep connection to Seven. And it's not just its characters. It's not just Cloud Strife and the complexity of Cloud Strife and the sadness of Cloud Strife existence that I connect to. It's the story of Seven and saving the planet. I'm a huge planet guy. I'm not some like green thumb guy. I'm not that kind of guy. But I love the planet. I love this Earth. And it makes me happy. This planet makes me very happy. And the fact that Seven is a story about eco-terrorists, I connected to it very, very well. So, and then I fell in love with Cloud Strife at a very young age. I fell in love with this, with his character, and here I am now, still a Cloud Strife boy. You understand? And if none of you guys know, Cloudy Wolf is Cloud Strife. If you didn't know, now you know. All right? And let me get back into the chat really quickly with you friends and see what we have here. Mihailo says Twitch is absolute shit these days. Does anyone even use it anymore? The real question is should we be asking. That's hilarious. So like I said, I mean, there's that's what homie says. And then Saw says, obviously we got the 7-6 out of the way. And then Mihailo says, can you give us a tour of your house sometime? That would be cool. This is not a house, my friend. This is a 1-bedroom apartment that I'm paying almost $2,500 for a month. And I share it with my roommate, who's also like a little brother to me. He's been in my life since he was a freshman in high school, and I was a senior in high school. This is not a house. However, though, when I do go back to the Midwest and visit my family, I got a house. I mean, we have a house there. It's a very pretty house, and I love that house. Very childhood memories. I'll do a tour of that, though. This ain't shit, bro. This ain't shit. I live like a college kid. All right? I live like a college kid, bro. Here's my bed right next to my computer setup. This ain't shit, bro. I live in the living room. All right? I used to live in the other room over here. I used to live in the room because my last job was a work from home job, and I had to speak with man, I worked for the schooling industry, and I worked for like 9 states, and I had to talk to like teachers and principals every fucking day. It was crazy. So I was living in the bedroom because I needed the privacy and I needed the quiet room at the time. But no, this is not shit, bro. I don't even have a fucking TV. I don't even have a TV. So apologies on the languages there. It's just how I am. A tour in 1 minute, straight to the point. That is hilarious. I mean, there ain't much to show, bro. I mean, look at this. Here, this is my TV. And this is my computer and my monitor. Here's my brand new PC that I built myself. All right. I built this bad boy myself. I have some work in there, and there's a Dragon Ball Z air cooler, liquid air cooler. I got the Ryzen 9 in this bad boy. I got, blah, 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 blah. Here's my keyboard, my PlayStation 5 that is scalped. This PlayStation has been scalped. Okay. If you don't know what that means, she's been scalped. I have some of my Funko Pops over there. I have all of my books over there that I'm reading. Sorry about that. Sorry, I told you guys I have a cough. Sorry about that. Some of my books that I'm reading there. Some decent heavy reading. I have some of my like hard book shelves here. My comics are right there. I have my Master Buddha right there. This is my master here. I have some yeah. Like I said, this isn't shit. All right. Here's my bedroom, bro. Oh, here's my bed right next to my computer. I don't live good, bro. Okay. I don't live luxuriously. I mean, okay, I do live luxuriously, but I don't live luxuriously. So yeah, and that's all I ask for. I don't need anything else. I mean, I'm waiting to get a TV, and I am saving up for a massive big table. Look at this fucking table, bro. Look at this table. It shakes so much. Okay? It's plastic. So I'm saving up for like a massive table, a massive work table. I'm going to get another monitor. I'm going to get eventually a TV, and then maybe we could do more of a fun, live stream. I don't know. But yeah, there's the quick There's the quick tour. You guys will enjoy the tour of my actual house back in Indiana where my parents live, my parents' house. That is a gorgeous place. Love that house, and I hope they never sell it. So, anyways, yeah, let me get back to the chat, my friends. Sorry about that. Jonathan says the duality of Tifa and Aerith just had to admit it, my friend. Just so you guys know how much I like Tifa, I'm gonna show you. Sorry, I'm like talking straight into this mic. I'm gonna show you my background really quickly. It does change a lot. It does change, but I want you guys to see. And I'm not usually the type of guy to like women in my background and all that kind of stuff. I'm not that type of guy. But I did see a very nice photo of Tifa, and I want to share it with you guys because it is very pretty, and I would like for you guys to see how pretty my monitor or my background looks. And she does blink. Yes, she's blinking and she's breathing. My goodness. My goodness. Thank God this is like on a changing wallpaper, because this would make me feel funny all the time. Period. So, oh shit, look at that. So what we'll do is this. I will go ahead and change the Tifa out because I don't like I like to keep the animal in control. So I'm going to go ahead and change that. And I'm going to show you guys this one because cheers. Look at that background. And yes, yes. Okay, sorry, we're good. I just wanted to quickly show that to you guys. Sorry about that. Oh, that's Grimly. Grimly, that's all because of you. That's all because of you. Grimly did show me. I saw her background on her wallpaper, and I was like, "Yo, your background's like moving. How the hell are you doing that?" And she goes, "Oh, dude, it's this thing on Steam. You can just buy this software on Steam, and it's like a like a program that has live wallpaper. And my God, it was the best $10 I spent recently. I think it was $10 or $5, something like that. Totally worth it, my friends. If you have a great computer, you definitely should be having these live wallpapers on your computer. Sorry, let me read this really quickly. My apologies, guys, my friends. It's like $5 exactly. Exactly, totally worth it. And sorry, let me join the chat really quickly. Sorry, my friends. Jonathan asked, have you played any Remedy games like Alan Wake? You bet your ass I have. I love those games. Control, Waiting for Control 2. I beat the shit out of Control. I have played Alan Wake. I beat the shit out of Alan Wake. Oh, dude, have you ever played Remedy's like one of their first games? It was called Quantum Break. Quantum Break. I played Quantum Break, okay? Has anyone ever played Quantum Break? I'm going to show you guys what Quantum Break looks like. Man of culture. Guilty as charged, my friend. I am definitely a man of culture. Dude, Grimly is awesome. That's my dog right there. Thank you, Grimly. Thank you for being here. And once again, my friends, credit where credit is due. Grimly is my longest running member. She's got the Trunks icon, the Trunks badge. Cheers to that, Grimly. Love you, my friend. And back to the Quantum Break conversation or the Remedy conversation. This is the Quantum Break game I was talking about. This is Remedy's one of their first like better games that like kind of took off. Jonathan, I'm not sure. Have you played? I don't know if Oh Man and Man of Culture. I'm not sure if you mean if that means you've played it or not, or if you know. But let me know if you've played this game, brother. I do love this game. Very great game. Unfortunately, I did not beat it. My computer was my PC at the time was starting to not be able to handle it as well. Now my computer can definitely handle this shit. I should probably play it. Probably beat it. Anyways, yes, my friends. Oh, dude, right on. So I've had this live stream on for almost an hour. That's awesome. That means a lot to me. That's great stuff. However, I have not started anything too crazy. I've not had, started my day truly. Let's see here. 1 second. Let's see. Dope. That's dope. Yeah, I wasn't sure if anyone knows of this game. If someone could just let me know. I can at least Jonathan. I don't know if you're aware of that. And then let's see. Sorry, let me just go back to this chat really quickly, my friends. Jonathan also says Gears of War 2, man. Gears is a great game. I did, believe it or not, I'm a PlayStation person, and I did play Gears back in the day. Also, Gears is getting a revamp on, not revamp, it is getting released on PlayStation, my friends. Don't forget that Gears is coming on PlayStation, and I'll probably just buy it just in case, just because I did play it and for nostalgia purposes, but that's happening. Don't forget that. Bro, you're fine, bro. Don't even trip on that. No one. Yeah, you're fine. Ain't nobody gonna disrespect you on this live stream. No one should. We're all nerds here. We're all nerds here. Simple as that. It is what it is. Um, really quickly, sorry, let me just get this chat. My apologies, guys. So last thing, Jonathan says 7 had a very heavy theme even as a kid. I love 7. 7 is probably my favorite Final Fantasy next to 10. Daniel says, show us some of your books. I will, bro. I'll show that in just a second. Awesome setup, he says. Thank you. Mihailo says, Cloudy Wolf might have a golden toilet hidden somewhere. He's obviously a millionaire. That is not correct. That is not correct. There's no golden toilets. Believe it or not, if you want to know the nature of reality, I come from India, bro, where we used to shit in holes. That's my humble upbringing, brother. Yes, yes. And yes, that's correct. I maybe one day, Mihailo, if I ever become a successful voice actor, and I finally get in a video game someday, maybe I will have enough money to afford a golden toilet. And even then, I don't think I would. I think what a waste. Shit's gonna go down there. Okay. Anyways, Daniel says, dude, LA, this isn't that bad. I wasn't really sure what you were talking about there. Oh, my apologies. I did miss something. Did you grow up in the States? Also, have you been in India much? Ish, I am going to India in 2 months. I haven't been in India for 18 years. I was born in India. I came to America when I was around 5 years old. There's that. And then I do plan to document my next trip to India, friends. Keep that in mind, please. And sorry about that. Let me get back to the chat. Grew up in the States. I did grow up in the States, brother. I moved to the States when I was 5. And yes, Daniel did say Grimley's a loyal fan. She is what she is. She is awesome. Thank you so much. And once again, Daniel, I wasn't sure. Okay, yep. Sorry, I'm going down the chat, my friends. Let me just slowly read everything. Mihaila says, I hope I won't be mocked for saying this, but my computer is a Windows 7. Well, lucky you, bro. Windows 7 was not that bad, all right? So you're kind of lucky. A lot of programs I used to run don't even run on these new operating systems. That shit pisses me off. And Mihail and Jonathan says, oh yeah, I love Quantum Break. Control feels more like a fully realized Quantum Break. Totally agree there. I love Remedy games. Let's just get this out of the way. I do enjoy Remedy games. Alan Wake 2 is peak Remedy. Alan Wake 2 was phenomenal. I'm not huge into horror gaming. I'm massive into horror games. Oh, hey guys, I forgot to show you this. I forgot to show you this. Come here, Chucky. You guys know who this guy is? Chucky doll. What's up, brother? So the reason I have a Chucky doll, yeah, I'm going to hold him just like this. The reason I have a Chucky doll in my apartment is because when I was a kid, when I was about 5 or 6 years old, all right, I used to live in Chicago, and this guy gave me a nightmare that I still remember at this age of 34. When I was 6 years old, he killed me in my dream. And I never forgot it because I woke up screaming. All right? And I never forgot the dream to this day. And now, as an adult and someone who doesn't fear much anymore, even ghosts or demons, and I don't believe in those things. Now I keep him under my bed. I keep him under my bed. And you ready for this? I also gave him my knife. I gave him my real knife. Yeah. I gave him my real knife to put in his hand. Yep. And I put him under my bed. And I said, you know what I tell him? I'd say, I dare you. That is literally why he is under my bed. Because now I don't fear much. And now I dare him. I even gave him my actual knife. So that'll show you the man I am now, my friends. That's the only reason he's there. He's not there. How would I fight him if well, I have a gun. But I wouldn't even do that. I would just punt the little sucker. I'd punt the little sucker so hard. Then I would, okay, I probably can't. I probably shouldn't talk about this. My bad. Because I would probably get pretty dark. So let's just say this. I'd start with a punt. I'd start with a slip and a soccer punt. Not even joking. Not even joking. I just slip over real quick and boom, bun him. And that's how I'd start it. But that's all I'm gonna say. Assuming he's life size. Bro, it don't matter to me. He could be whatever size he wants. I'm not afraid of that doll no more. Yeah, look at that. I'm taking notes here too. Bro, this is wild. I know. I am quite I'm sorry, my friends. My apologies. How can you have that at the Sun crib? Because, man, he don't scare me no more. He don't scare me no more, and it's a constant reminder of my weakness that was. I'm not joking. Having that doll there is a constant reminder of what I used to fear and what I do not fear now. Okay? Simple as that. Simple as that. Well, I mean, it is what it is, my friend. It is what it is. I really, really appreciate that you find that, to be cool. But this is the existence of my reality, my friends. I don't run from my fears anymore. I don't do any of those things. I look at them and I destroy them now. Yeah, now you see why I grabbed him by the neck. Now you see why I grabbed him by the neck. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, you're right, bro. There's a reason I grabbed him by the neck. Yeah. Because he's not there. He's not there, bro. Chucky is not there to let people be like, oh, this guy likes scary movies. Like, oh, he's not there because I like Chucky. Chucky is there. This is my torture victim. Okay? Chucky is my torture victim. If you guys have read Griffith, or if you have read Berserk, Chucky is my Griffith in the torch. Chucky is my Griffith, and I'm the torturer, okay? He's in here for a year, okay? He is stuck here with me. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding, my friends. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Anyways, my apologies. Let me read what Mihailo says. My apologies, guys. This was all a joke, okay? This is all a joke. I'm not trying to get YouTube mad or you guys, mad. What do you think about AI? I personally think it's a poison the internet. Great question, Mihailo. Great question. Great question. This does need to be addressed. Mihailo, great question there. I'm actually going to pin your post, bro. That's a great question. And I think you're going to find this answer pretty interesting. At least I still have an interesting, issue with it in my head. I am not a fan of AI. I do respect AI, but I am not truly a fan of AI. Okay? And I will explain to you my love and hate with AI. As a fan of technology and as a pirate and as someone who loves technology and the internet, I hate AI. And I'll explain to you why. Okay? That's why I just watched podcast now, no more scrolling or falling through random page ID. So Jonathan says, bro, all the AI ads on YouTube are yeah. So here's my thing about AI, okay? I do believe AI has has, I wouldn't say purpose, but I would say that it does have some sort of importance. Okay. I do believe AI is quite a big step for mankind. I do believe AI is pretty important in that nature. However, my problem with AI is that I do believe that it is dulling the intelligence of man. Okay. I believe that AI is making things too convenient. Okay. And I do believe that is not a good thing. While I have that out of the way, let me tell you why I think AI is good. Okay. Let me just get that out of the way. My mother, who is pretty intelligent, but she is a foreigner, and she has worked very hard to gain the intelligence that she has. Okay. And she's still working on that now. She's still, she's still learning a lot. My mother is. And I'm very proud of my mother. Okay. However, I will tell you this: my mother was studying for a promotion exam or a job. I can't remember what she was studying for, but she was trying to get this. Um, she was trying to study for this exam, and if you're a foreigner, studying is not that easy, especially when you're doing another language. Okay, what she did was what my brother-in-law told her. He's a very smart man, and he had advised my mother contact GTP or whatever the hell it's called. I don't even use it. I don't even know what it's called. That's how far I am. That's the spectrum I live in the that's the usage I have of AI. I have zero use for AI. Okay. Because I personally want to use my own brain. Okay. No, I'm not talking shit to anybody here. I'm going to tell you here why I believe AI is good. My mother asked a chat GTP or GBT, whatever the hell it's called. She asked it to write a kind of like a response for her for this interview. That's what she had. Okay. And why I think she had asked the chat GTP to be like, hey, I have an interview coming up. This is my qualifications. Can you write like a interview response for me? Okay. Or some shit like that. And it did. It actually generated a great response for my mother. And my mother used this response in her interview. Okay. And I thought that was very genius of my mother. I thought that was, hey, good for you, mom. Like, way to have, you're not that good in. I mean, she's great in English, but she's like not the best at English, right? So I was like, good for you, mom. Like, that makes you sound intelligent, and that kind of gives you, blah 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 blah. Okay. So for that case, I was very helpful that my mother was. She did get help, and it made me sad that I wasn't able to help my mother myself. But I was happy that AI did help my mother in a positive way. Okay. I think AI is great for foreign usage, and I think it's great to help connect that help build that connection that a lot of foreigners don't have with understanding. I think that's great. Okay. And chat, I will be with you in just a moment. Let me just explain this. Okay. So in that sense, I do believe AI is helpful, and I thought it was great that it helped my mother achieve something that she was not able to do on her own. If that makes sense, okay? But as the man of science that I believe myself to be, and as a philosopher, and as a man of psychology, I truly believe it is dulling the creativity. It is dulling the pursuit of intelligence. It is dulling these things because it is making it easy for you. It is presenting it to you on a platter. There is no hard work. There is no calculation. There's no brain. There's no failure in your brain. There's no trial and error of figuring these out. That is what I believe makes you an intelligent person. Okay? All of these trials and errors make you an intelligent person. Okay? So, for example, the reason why I did not go with an NVIDIA graphics card with this build is because I do not like the amount of AI power that is being put into these graphics cards. I don't care about DSSL, or whatever the hell is DLSS, whatever it is called. I don't care about that shit. Okay? I don't care about artificial frame rates. I'm sorry. You guys may, and that's fine. I'm not here to say it's wrong or right. I'm not here to tell you that. I'm just giving you my my answer and my outlook, okay? And I'm not going to judge any of you guys for liking AI. I'm not going to judge any of you guys for hating it. This is not what this channel is about. This is not what my friendship with you guys is about. It's simply about explaining to you my viewpoint, and you do with that what you will. Okay. So this time around in this build, my build is an entirely AMD build. I just, like I said, I am a firm believer in raw, true power. Okay. I don't do any bridges made of wood or made of toothpicks. I don't do any of that. So when if my computer can handle run this game at its base level, and it doesn't need to be like, AI generated to be able to play, that means my computer is strong. That means it can handle it. It doesn't need to. If you guys follow what I'm saying, I hope I'm not like coming off like just some old man tangent here. But that's essentially it. Okay. I'm not a fan of AI. Do I believe AI is going to be the end of the world? Not really, but can it be the end of the world? Yeah, it definitely could be. It definitely could be. I can easily see the Terminator reality. I can easily see that being more tangible in the future. I mean, am I going to start getting my guns and stuff ready? No, I don't. No, I don't think it's that serious. But I do believe it's dulling the shit out of people. Um, Look, I'll be honest with you guys. Some of you may hate me for this, and I'm sorry, but I'm not a man of religion. I don't know if you know this or not. I'm a philosopher. I'm a man of spiritual. I don't do religion. Okay. I personally believe religion dulls critical thinking. And this is not my opinion. I'm sorry. This is not an opinion, my friends. Religion dulls critical thinking. That's facts. Okay. I'm sorry. And that's all I'm going to say about this. This is not a live stream to talk about religion. This is not one of those live streams, but I'm a man of science and I'm a man of tangible, touchable things. Okay. And I like to be solid in everything that I do. The reason I say that is because you should be solid in everything that you do so no one can destroy you. Okay? You need that. No matter anything in your existence, what you do, you need to be solid in it. So when someone comes to knock down your door or someone comes to take over your mind, you can hold solid to yourself because everything that you did, you lived that experience and you remember those things. Okay. Sorry about that. That was like a little bit of a philosophy talk there. My apologies. Sorry. Let me get back to the chat here. Homie says, what do you think about AI? That's awesome. Bro says AI is okay. Dead internet theory is real. I do believe that. I actually don't know much about the dead internet theory. I haven't looked into it, but I'm sure it's real. If you guys are agreeing with me and you guys are bringing it up, I'm sure it's real. That's why I just watch podcasts now. Mihailo says that's exactly what I mean, bro. Our intelligence is getting lower. It seems people are just really relying on it too much. It's sad, really. I entirely agree with that. That will get the pin, bro, because that is very, very important on how I feel about AI at this time. Okay. And hey, look, the poll is somewhat still active. A lot of folks were not, believe it or not, people were saying they were not going to play Expedition 33. And now it's 50-50. Beautiful. That is great. I got 14 votes on that. And let me just get back. Hey, you're good, Sauce. Thank you, bro. Thank you, guys. You guys never have to say sorry here. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Hey, really, really quickly, I've been drinking a lot of water thanks to Sauce. My friend Sauce donated $5 and told me to drink water. So I killed a whole bottle of water, or at least a half bottle of water, and it is really flying through my system right now. And I have a whole bottle here, and I've been drinking coffee too. So I'm sure you guys know that I have to piss like a racehorse or a pregnant woman. So if you don't mind, I'm going to just pause this live stream really quickly, my friends. I'm really, really sorry. And yes, in the black and white, I should have had 3 proportion. Like I said, my friends, I'm gonna run to the pisser really quick because that water that I drank. Thank you, thank you, Sauce, for the donation and telling me to drink water because I did drink that water and now I have to go. I have to go pee. So I'm gonna go pee really quick. I'm so sorry, my friends. I'll be right back. Hold down the fort. Chat amongst you guys. Vote in the poll. I'm gonna run in the bathroom really, really quickly. That water is running through me. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh my God. That was such a long pee. And that's all thanks to Sauce. I'm here. I didn't die. I didn't piss out any kidney stones or anything like that. That's hilarious. I'm glad. Thank you. But that was definitely all Sauce's fault. He donated $5, said drink more water. I drank the whole damn bottle as much as I could. They told me to reload. I locked and reloaded, my friend. And that's science for you. You drink water, you got to piss it out, all right? And then you know what's crazy? It was water and also coffee. And you already know coffee is going to make you pee. So, okay, let me read the chat really quickly. Also, my friends, I do want to really just let you know I'm going to end this chat really here soon just because I have not started my day at all. I got coffee. I got on the live and I do plan to play Expedition 33. I do want to have you guys on here. I do want you guys to at least see the gameplay and check it out maybe for yourselves. But I do need to plan for all that. I do need to get food as well. So blah, 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 blah. I just want to let you guys be aware of that. I was like taking a piss and I was like, bro, I haven't done anything today. I was like, oh shit. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. Let me. I'm still on here for a second. I definitely want to read the chats really quick and see the shit you guys were talking. All right, hold on a second. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, so just really quick, I'm gonna catch up on the AI conversation. Everything is moving towards being autonomous. I know it's really, really sad, bro. It's really, really sad to see. Take this as an opportunity to separate yourself from the rest of the world. You will be rare if you think of yourself the world's world. Exactly. The Mihaila says the only thing I ever use for AI is translation. Yep, that's my point. Those are the only things AI and stuff should be used for. That kind of case, I love. I think that's beautiful. I think AI in terms of translation and helping foreign people and helping education, I think AI is great in that kind of sense. Do I think AI making photos and images and taking other people's artwork? Fucking horseshit. Totally disrespectful. I do not agree with that. Okay. Once again, I completely understand you, bro. Mihaila says, I completely understand you, bro. I think that the environmental impact this thing has, and just training it emits a lot of CO2. Exactly that too. I actually don't know much about that part, but I do believe that to be true. I do believe that is, I think I've heard that before. So Jonathan says repetition turns into habits, knowledge without research. Dude, oh my God, beautifully said. I'm going to pin that. That was beautifully said, Jonathan. Daniel has a very interesting question. He says, do you have to be religious to be spiritual? Not at all. Those are two entirely different things. Being spiritual and being religious are entirely different things. That is my outlook. That is my philosophy outlook on that. That is my take. Some people may disagree with me. And if you are, Daniel, if you are interested in seeing what I would say on the connection between religion and or the the disconnection between religion and spirituality, let me know. I will definitely maybe do a philosophy video on do you have to be religious to be spiritual? Thank you for asking that awesome deep philosophy question. And Sauce still here, sorry that works. Yes and no, black and white should have, yep. Oh, okay, I will keep that in mind as well, Sauce, for the third option. Thank you so much for that. Water is a shock to his system. Yes, water shocked the shite out of my system, mate. It shocked the shite out of it. I tell you. Sorry. Let's see. If we hear him screaming, he's passing from kidney stones. That's hilarious. So believe it or not, when I never passed my kidney stone, okay? It broke. I believe the medicine they gave me broke it in my stomach or in my bladder or whatever. So I never passed it. But I will tell you guys this. I did not scream when I was feeling the pain of kidney stones, because what happens is they leave your kidney, which is up here, your kidney, right? The stone develops in the back of the kidney or in your kidney. And then when you essentially, release the kidney stone from the kidney, it goes down the tube of your kidney, right? There's like a tube connected to your bladder. That fucking hurts. Okay? That hurts really bad. When the kidney stone is passing through the tube and into the bladder, that's when I noticed something was wrong with me. And I'm just gonna keep it honest with you guys. We're all adults here. At least I hope we're all adults here. Later, Grimly, thank you for coming in. I'm sorry I'm talking about like kidney stones and shit. I'm sorry. Love you, Grimly. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure to have you, my friend. And I hope to see you soon. I will be doing the expedition live stream later. I hope to see you there, my friend. Thank you, my friend. But anyways, yeah. I did more of like a weeping, more of like a weep. I was more of like a painful moan. I didn't scream. I would hope I have some pretty good pain tolerance. But it was more of like a crying weep. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have nothing to lie. I'm not gonna hide shit from you guys. I told you. So just in case any of you guys, if you guys love pop, I be careful how much pop you drink, because I do believe that the kidney stone was a solidation or a crystallization of caffeine, or at least the sugars in that. I do believe that. I never found out because I never pissed it out. That probably would have hurt really, really bad, and I probably would have been screaming. But luckily for me, that I never experienced that shit, and hopefully you guys will never have to hear me scream of pain on this live stream or any live stream. But yes, my friends. And then let me just get back to that. He says, here he comes. Oh, man. It was nice being here. See you soon. I'm looking forward to watching some gameplay. Awesome. AI, like any tool, it has its strengths and weaknesses. Beautifully said, Sauce. Depends on how it's used. Beautifully said, Sauce. Grimly says she's got to go and can't wait to see the builds you come up with in Expedition 33. Yes, Jonathan. How about carbonated water? And Jonathan, yes, I will be doing a live stream soon. I'm probably going to do it in about 2 to 3 hours. I'm going to get some lunch, all that kind of good stuff. Anyways, and Sauce says, how about carbonated water? I actually do try to intake more carbonated water than I do actual water, but I don't know if there's some sort of, downfall to that, if there's some sort of con or pro to that. I do try to intake more sparkling water than I do actual water. That is true. I do that, so I will not lie about that. I will try to get in like a Clearly Canadian, actually. Clearly Canadian that I showed on my live stream. And Mihailo says, I've never had a kidney stone in my life, and I'm eternally thankful for that. And I don't want to imagine a passing kidney stone. You know that. Exactly. And I was so fucking lucky, dude, that the medicine the doctor gave me destroyed, I believe. It's been like 7-8 years since I had that kidney stone issue, and nothing has came of it. So I'm pretty sure I'm in the clear, unless it's like, still there somehow and just never passed. I don't know. I figured I would have some long-term issues though, if that was the case. But yes, okay. So anyways, I hate really ending this conversation on kidney stones, but like I said, my friends, I did want to do this chat really quickly. I'm not feeling the best. I know it doesn't look that way. Pros of being an actor, my friends, I can fake a lot of shit. But anyways, but yeah, anyways, my friends, I do want to end this live stream and kind of begin my day so I can start live streaming Expedition 33. Okay. So let me go ahead and start wrapping this conversation out. I really appreciate all of you guys for coming here today. Seriously, it means the world to me. There you go. Exactly, Mihailo. We're all gonna call it a night here, at least for a little bit. Thank you, Mihailo. Thank you, Sauce. Thank you, Grimly. Thank you, Jonathan. If someone's here that I'm not mentioning, I'm so sorry. Daniel, if you're here, thank you for coming here. And I love all of you guys. Seriously, thank you guys so much for being here. It means the world to me. Seriously, I kind of forgot I wasn't feeling well because I did the live stream already. So it's awesome that you guys are able to help me take my my mind off my my health and all of that. So thank you guys so much. I truly love all of you guys. I'm gonna go get some lunch. I'm gonna finish this coffee. I'm gonna kill some more water thanks to Sauce. And yeah, I'll be back in a couple hours, my friends, and I'm going to be doing the live stream of Expedition 33. Hopefully you guys will join me, okay? And yeah, thank you guys so much. Stay safe out there, my friends. I truly love all of you. Stay busy out there, and I'll catch you guys when I catch you, all right? Thank you guys so much. Good night, Mihailo. Thank you, Sauce. Thank you, Grimly. Thank you, everyone. Jonathan, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys again, okay? Bye-bye.